And I believe we are live. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? King Narcom here. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 13 of the Keen's Game podcast. I know this was very last minute. I appreciate y'all coming here, but we're here for a couple of reasons today, and I have a couple of guests to introduce. First, we have Kuro for the Midnight Channel, a good friend of mine. Happy to have you back on the Keen's Game podcast. How you doing tonight, man?
Doing great, man. Thank you so much for having me here.
I appreciate you coming on such late notice. Ever since there hasn't been any announcement, I've been like, oh my gosh, it might be tonight or it might be Sunday. I don't fucking know. So let's just talk tonight. Might as well.
Yes.
And we also have my good friend Rising Oblivion as well. How you doing?
Yo, what's up, man? Doing well. Doing well. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm good. I hope everyone in the chat's good. Michael Jade Smith, Zach, JCat says obligations to say P4G is not coming to consoles. Of course.
Oh,
Lorvi, Saltendo, David Cass, thank y'all so much for coming. I appreciate it. We're going to have a good time tonight. Let's see here. Why do I still use this site is here as well. Debbie Crow asking if I got super chats yet. I think I do, but I haven't activated it because I'm a dumbass. So Rhythm Straw says copium. Yep. This is totally copium right here. Guys, so, big topic of tonight. So, we're either going to get an announcement for Persona 25th Anniversary either tonight or Sunday night. I want to get y'all's predictions of what it might be and when do you think it's going to happen?
Here's my thing. I'm just so confused at this point. Now, I think, and I talked about this in my last vid, I feel like this was maybe supposed to happen earlier in the month or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like because of Soul Hackers, they bumped this back quite a bit. And I wonder if maybe they're just going to like reschedule it for next month or something. I have no idea. I think it'll happen the last day, honestly. I don't know. I guess it's anybody's bet, really.
Yeah, I don't see them bumping it back because they haven't said anything, and I think that would kind of make people mad. But, yeah. I mean, you do have a point. It's so fucking weird right now. Like, this is like the weirdest month for this anniversary so far. So, Kuro, what's your thoughts? What's it going... Oh, Rising, you didn't even tell me what you think it's going to be yet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well... I mean, I hate to say, I think it's just going to be the arena game. I don't think it's going to be much else we'll talk about. I mean, they're going to talk about the arena game, but I don't know. I have a weird feeling that it's not going to be much. I feel like if they're going to do ports or something, maybe it'd be in June again. Mm. Because that's when the Golden got put on the Steam. And I don't know. I think a good summer release would be good for ports, but... who knows? And they also showed that Twitter bit about the concert, right? I think that Twitter is confirmed to be like good, isn't it? The one that
yeah. You're talking about that Persona FES event, that Persona 25th Festival. Funny thing, that account is now privated, and they have it under a different name, some random person's name now. They deleted every picture and everything that's related to Persona on the account because they know their asses got caught.
Well, that's got to be the announcement, right? I mean, it has to be.
That's exactly what I said on my own video that I did last week. I don't think there's going to be anything for this announcement other than that Persona Festival, which is fine. I mean, I don't really care. Honestly, at this point, I'm like, 25th anniversary, like, you look at something like what they did with Soul Hackers, and I'm like, why didn't you just do that? You know, like, why are you stringing us along for these 7 announcements? And we're over here like idiots following like every day waiting for news.
Sure, I will tell you this. They got us right where they want us right now. I tell you that right now. Oh, Demi Crow donated $1. Thank you so much for that. He says P4G in April. Thoughts, guys?
Why April?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Well, why the specific day? I think it'd be in June. I don't know. I mean... do we know exactly when the other months are supposed to be for the announcements?
Not at all.
No, we don't.
So
we only know the last one is on October.
Like, how do we know anything without that? You know, I wish they would have gave us a better roadmap I think. And the fact they don't have months, I think also kind of just shows that even they don't know what they're going to do, I think. Personally, I think that's what's going on.
So, Kiro, when do you think it's going to be? This announcement.
The next announcement?
Or no, this announcement. Is it going
this
to be tonight
announcement?
or possibly Sunday? Oh, shit! Hold on. Panhime they just updated the site a minute ago.
What?
Yep. Oh, no, wait, they updated the back end, not the actual site, but the back end.
Oh. I thought you
Still.
selling some of the news on the site. I'm like,
hold
what?
up.
Still. We were about to have heart attack. Sorry, guys. False
It's
alarm.
so Google as the background. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Still, it's happening. I mean, the main visual just updated. The latest news just updated. Guys, we might be getting something in 40 minutes.
Interesting if they did. I mean, I'm not holding my breath on it, but
I will tell you
take your word
this.
for
it.
I will tell you this. Shut up, David. Shut the fuck up, bro. I will tell you this. If something does happen, I've already got it set to where we are going to change over to the website just in case that's going to happen. But I still think it might happen on Sunday. But we will definitely see. Jake has this lol, you fucking tease. I know, I'm a fucking asshole for that. I'm so sorry. Woo. Oh boy, oh gosh. So what I also want to discuss with y'all guys is this whole, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax is releasing in 3 weeks. We all know that. It's releasing on March 17th. 3 weeks from today. There's still no console pre-orders. You can pre-order on Steam, but there's still no console pre-orders. I want to get y'all's thoughts. Why is this not true? Is it Atlas dragging their feet? Or is there something else behind the scenes happening?
I honestly, you know what? I think because of how long it maybe just has been that, maybe Persona 4 Golden is being, dropped on everything else. I mean, I can't think of why else to wait this long. I mean, if it was just a little while, okay, that makes sense. But this long and it still hasn't been available, that's kind of, there has to be other reasons why. It can't just be that they're waiting to put the game out there for pre-order. There has to be something else going on with it for them to have waited this long. I mean, and I'm not a person who's like out there like begging for it to be on everything, but I mean, it has to be something, right? I mean, why wait?
yeah, otherwise it wouldn't make any sense. Like, if you really just think about it, it's just like, why would you wait for the... Because to be honest, pre-orders for them is good,
Right.
That means they get guaranteed money. So there's no reason to not have pre-orders on by now. Especially in a re-release game like this. You want to get as many sales as possible.
The more that they drag on this whole not putting the pre-orders on consoles, the more my dumbass with expectations think, oh my god, they're bringing the Midnight Channel collection to consoles. That's the only logical explanation other than them dragging their feet, because I don't know if y'all saw it, but P4 Arena Ultimax is in the database for PSN in Japan and Asia. It's in the database. It's not up or anything. But, I mean, who knows? Then again, Atlas hasn't really done a lot of marketing with P4AU. Have y'all noticed that?
Yeah, they really haven't said much about it.
They really haven't. Even with Persona 4 Golden on Steam, he had quite a bit of announcements and trailers and that kind of stuff. But...
Well, with Persona 4 Golden on Steam, that was kind of, that was like leaked like 3 days in advance before the PC game show. So people got hyped themselves. I don't know if, that was a quote-unquote leak or not. I think someone might have put it out there on purpose. You never know.
I thought it was like shadow dropped almost.
Yeah, it was shadow dropped, but someone reported a few days before that it was coming to Steam, and then a bunch of reputable sources were like, yeah, it's coming to Steam.
Wait, I probably made videos about those leaks. I don't know what I'm saying.
Bro, that was like right when COVID started, so it seems like a blur since then.
Yeah. I definitely made videos talking about that. But, I mean, it has to be something. There's no way it's... If it's just nothing, I'm going to be so upset.
Because right now...
Not that I didn't get something, but just because, like, I don't understand. They tease us so hard for no reason.
It's like 13 Sentinels that's releasing in April is already up for pre-order, physically and digitally, even here in the States, even here in North America. And they're doing more marketing for that. Not that 13 Sentinels isn't a big game. I love that game so much. I love it more than I love myself. But, I mean, it's weird to me because this is a Persona game that kind of appeals to a wide audience of people, the fighting game community and the Persona community. So why do you guys think they're not marketing it?
Yeah, I don't know. Even Soul Hackers 2, which they really just announced, they already announced like the pre-orders and everything. That was like announced last week.
Right. That's
I
so
don't know,
weird.
Maybe they just maybe they just don't care. I don't know, man.
I mean, Persona is their cash cow. They literally made millions of Persona. Do you think they would just neglect it all of a sudden? I doubt
It's just
it.
weird because
I have no
P4AU
idea.
is Atlas's biggest game of Q1 of 2022. You would think that they would want to get this out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I don't know. Maybe they're just awful at marketing, to be honest. Or maybe they feel like, I don't know, the game's not that far away. I'd understand if it was months away, maybe not saying anything about it, but the fact that it's so close and they haven't said anything, even if they are holding out on waiting like P4 to get onto like consoles and whatnot, even then, like there still should be marketing or something by now, or at least a tweet or something. You know, I'm not even sure how often they've been like tweeting or using their socials to talk about it. I don't even think they've been doing that very much.
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. I know Arc System Works is involved in remastering, so I can't really speak on how much Atlas has, for like developing this remaster and everything. But it's just like so weird to me because you would think, even though it's a collaboration with another studio, you would think that they would want to like this to sell. The only thing that they have said ever since the announcement at the Game Awards is that it's not going to have rollback netcode at release. That's the only thing that they've said. Am I right, Kiro? I mean, guys, correct me if I'm wrong.
It hasn't been any other. They haven't commented on it or done anything with that. In fact, even if you look at the Atlas website, or at least Atlas West, there hasn't really been much of a advertisement of the game. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
They've released some like character profiles and stuff, but other than that, I mean, nothing. 13 Sentinels is getting way more attention than P4AU right now.
Maybe they're trying to get us to forget about it. You know what I mean? Like, if we just don't talk about it, guys, they won't remember it was a thing.
So I actually like this question that David just asked us because it kind of leads into other things, like with the marketing and everything. What do you guys think? What are your sales predictions for P4AU? Like, with this marketing. Okay, here's how we're going to do this. We're going to say our sales predictions without P4G, and then we're going to say our sales predictions if they announce the Midnight Channel bundle for consoles for the February announcement.
Okay.
I want y'all's opinions.
I mean, I don't know in terms of units what's actually good, because I don't know how that, like, what it means, like, in terms of scale, but, like, without a doubt, obviously, the Midnight Collection is gonna, I think, would do 10 times better. I'm gonna say it, 10 times better if that has actual golden in it than it would be by itself.
I swear,
I think people like
P4G
AU, but
I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I mean, people like AU and all, but I think, I mean, the real thing about it is golden. Like, come on, everybody knows golden. At least I would say everybody knows the side game to it. You know?
Yeah.
Well, AU is a sequel.
agree.
I mean, it's why put a sequel on a console when you don't have the main. Oh wait, that's Strikers on the
I was
Switch.
supposed to say Strikers.
Kiro, your thoughts?
I think it's gonna sell well enough. I think it may be probably not sold as well as Strikers, but I expect at least like 500K to maybe a million if it comes with the golden thing, then maybe about a million. But if it's just by itself, maybe 500K.
I want to get y'all's opinions on this because I'm trying to figure out who they're trying to appeal to with this release of P4AU. Because if they wanted to appeal to the fighting game community, it would have rollback netcode at launch. If they wanted to appeal to the Persona community, well, not that I'm saying P4AU's bad, I've played Persona 4 Golden, but we don't have the main game on every system that P4AU is going to release. So who is this release benefiting in the end? Don't you think they're kind of lacking kind of like a core audience that they're trying to sell this to?
I think it's supposed to be for the Persona people. I don't think it's for the fighting people. I think they're trying to
I
get
agree.
nostalgia, to be honest. Which,
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, they're not doing a good job at it. Marketing it. Like, come on, let's see, I guess. They could just be tweeting animations or, like, bits about the game. They really don't have to do much just to... I mean, you guys see, like, the Meg 10 community on Twitter. I mean, with them remastering those, like... intros from past Persona games. People go wild for that. Just do a couple things like that for AU and people would be excited, but like we're not even getting that, It's strange.
Yeah, it is strange. I don't really know what they're marketing to, because I don't think it's really hitting either one of them. Like the people that were gonna get Arena are already gonna get Arena. Like I know the moment they announced it, I was like, I'm gonna get it. Am I gonna play it? Probably not. I'm probably gonna play it for a few hours and then forget about it, because I already finished the game, so I have no incentive to like play it. The only reason why I want to buy it is because I want to do like a tournament for
Right.
Streaming it would be fun,
viewers and streaming. Yeah, exactly, for streaming purposes, that kind of stuff. But I'm not like, man, I really want Arena again. It's a good game, and don't get me wrong, because it was before Strikers. It was my favorite spin-off, and it's still a great game. But I don't see really like the point of something like this when Persona 1 and 2 are not available. Persona 3, like a Persona 4, not in, like, why Arena? Like, I just don't see like the reason why. It's just a really weird choice. In my opinion, is like even something like the Q games, for example, Persona Q 1 and 2. I think like that will even make more sense if they were like a port for like Switch. I don't know. I don't see the reason for the Arena games, especially no rollback or anything. That makes no sense.
Guys,
So both of you beat Arena? I've never even played it.
Yes.
To be honest with you.
Yeah. I own both of them. I played beat both of them. They're great games. They're actually really good. If you're into 2D fighting games, they're really good, and they're and I can see why the community. I can see why the community got really engaged in it and everything. The fighting community, because it's just super good.
Yeah, it makes. I mean, it seems like Arcs makes just really good fighting games in general. So I believe that. Yo, what's up, Filthy? By the way, GTA 7 waiting room. Yeah, totally.
Oh, Filthy's in here. What's up, man? So if there was by the way, shout out to the 50 people that are in here. Thank you so much for joining. Demicro with another $1 donation. Due to the success of P4G on Steam, we are porting P4AU to all platforms.
P4G on Steam.
I
we are
wish
porting
Atlas
P4O
worked like
to
that.
all platforms.
They don't.
Dude,
They
they literally said that, though. They said because of the success of Persona 4 Golden on Steam, we're going to release P4AU to more systems and consoles.
I'll believe it when I see it.
No, I'm saying like because of the release of P4G on Steam, they're releasing P4AU. I think the plan was originally just to put it on PC, but because of P4G's success on Steam, they're going to release it on consoles.
How does that make sense? Why would you
You remember that,
P4G on
Kiro?
everything?
Remember when they said
Yeah. I remember that. They made a post about it on Twitter, and it just made no sense, because it's like, it's just like you will expect one or the other. I don't know. I think it's just dumb. I don't think it's a.
That's like such ass backwards thinking.
Yeah.
Due to the success of this game on PC, we've decided to port other games to consoles. What? Like, what?
Because we're all doing so well, we'll put Strikers on everything. Oh wait.
The last thing I want to talk about for potential of P4G on consoles or anything, this Midnight Channel bundle that will come bundled with P4G and P4AU, if it does ever happen. If they did bring it to consoles, do you guys think that you would have to exclusively get P4G from that? That's the only way you can get it, is through that bundle for a limited time, and they'll release P4G by itself at a later date? Or do you think they should release them separately?
Definitely separately. But you know, I wouldn't doubt if they do that because they did it for dancing.
Right.
That's the only way to get Persona 4 dancing is if you get that midnight, not midnight, the dancing
Dancing all night, yeah.
all night collection, which is frankly absolute bullshit, and it's to this day still not on the on the storefront. And I mean that's been like what 3-4 years
Yeah,
ago
that's pretty
already.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's just a really terrible move. It makes no sense.
Oh my
They should
gosh.
dig people to come out like that. I don't know.
Hey
I
guys,
don't know.
just
I mean, it
dropping
depends
by
how
to
cheap
say
it is. If
hey.
it's like
Can't
$20
stay
for
silent, but
everything or
hope you
whatever,
guys
then
have a
I
good
don't see
night.
them separating it if it's
No.
cheap.
No. Shout out Liam for the $5 donation. Thank you so much. Sorry you have to go to bed right now. Can't stay up for 25 more minutes with us, man. No. Go to sleep, man. Have a good night. Thank you for joining. But yeah, it's so weird because P4D that was kind of successful on the Vita. You would think people would want that to buy that without that stupid. But then again, I mean, that bundle for P4, P3, and P5D goes on sale regularly for like $17 on PS4. So, David Cass told me GTA 7 is coming after P4 on Xbox.
I believe him.
Oh, it's so true.
Never.
So, the next topic I want to get into before, 11, whatever the fuck is not going to happen. Soul Hackers 2 was revealed this week, and I haven't gotten on stream to talk about it. I made a couple of videos, but I want to get y'all's thoughts. What do you think about Soul Hackers 2? Are you excited? Just give me your general thoughts about it.
I mean, I'm very excited about it. From what it looks like, and I've seen a lot of people were I don't know. I don't know if it's complaining or not that it didn't look like the original Soul Hackers from 1997, but I mean, it kind of makes sense. They're changing it up. I think similar to what happened with Persona, where they're jumping to just having it be the title Soul Hackers. They're trying to breathe it into its own thing, and I kind of like what they're doing with it. I think it's a good direction. It kind of is a weird blend of like Persona and like Shin Megami Tensei kind of put together, and I like that. So that has me interested. And I think you tweeted about this, or somebody said something about this. Like, so it was like, what was that one thing we're supposed to have this month? I don't remember. I think you tweeted something like that, King, whenever the Soul Hacker stuff came out. And honestly, I'm hyped about Soul Hackers more than
Oh my gosh. Demi Crow donated $1. Thank you so much.
The announcement / thing for P25TH for February was the soundtracks and GTA 7 is Bully 2 in disguise.
Demi Crow says that the announcement for February is the soundtracks that got uploaded the other day on Spotify and GTA 7.
Heck, I would have took that as something right now, but we got nothing. To be honest, that is dope though. I've been listening to those tracks like in the car and stuff. Yeah. It's so nice having them now.
Playlist. I already made my playlist of those 2 albums. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I think personally, I actually did like the announcement for Soul Hackers. I thought it was awesome. Although I am someone that I really like the style of the older 1990s Shin Megami Tensei games, especially because they have like that cyberpunk 80s vibe to them. I really actually like that style a lot. So to me, I actually did play. I had never finished Soul Hackers, shamefully, and I had never been able to finish it. But what I played of it is a really good game, and I actually really like the vibe of it. But I like Soul Hackers too because it does look different. I like the style. I like the art style, the art direction. It just looks different, and I like that. But I can understand people that don't like it as much because I don't know. I see why people are not as interested now that they see what it looks like and everything. But I say give it a chance. You may enjoy the game. I don't know. I'm very open when it comes to these games. Because all of them, I don't know, I haven't played a single RPG that Atlas made that I was like severely disappointed on. I know that may be a hot take, but I had never played a bad Atlas game.
I can understand that. I think the problem with the art is the characters' faces. I don't like that. I rather them look like Nocturne characters, which I can't remember the artist who does Nocturne in those other games. I rather them look something like that, but like I do like the realistic human proportions. I do like that, but the characters' faces, I think I don't like for the
Their
soul
faces
hackers.
look the soul hackers too.
Yeah, for soul
Yeah,
hackers.
they look very generic. Now that I'm trying to even remember
It
what their
looks like
faces look
Monarch.
like. Yeah, and I
Yeah,
just
it just looks
cannot
so
for the life of me
plain.
remember any of the faces. You're right. As soon as you mentioned the faces, I was like, what do the faces even look like? I cannot remember.
Yeah.
You're like,
See, yeah, the faces are
yeah,
bad. I
yeah.
don't
You're
know.
right. You're right. Yeah,
I can see Ringo's face in my mind, but everyone else, it's kind of like, eh. But
Well, yeah, it's a beetle. I mean, how couldn't you?
I do like the direction that the game is going, though. People are going like, it's like, oh, it's cell shaded. It doesn't look great. It's too much like Persona. I mean, I think I like the direction so far. You aren't going to get a game from like fucking. When was the first Soul Hackers released?
97.
Yeah, 97. I mean,
It's as old as me.
do you want a game from 97 in 2022? I mean, I know Filthy would be happy, probably, but some people might not want to play that. So you gotta change something up. This is kind of like more of a reboot of the series, if you ask me, and I think it's heading in a good direction. How
Yeah.
do you guys feel about the direction the game is taking so far?
I actually said that in my own video. I feel like this is more than just a second game. It's really like a soft reboot of the series, which to me it's fine because you also gotta think about like the new players. You know, the people like the Persona 5 fans or like the people that are just getting into the games and everything. The Persona 5 art style is really appealing to like more like a broader generation of new fans. And you also have to look at it from that perspective. Atlas is in the business just to make games to break even, because when they break even, they go out of business. So you also have to think about like they had to sell games, guys. Like I mean, like I get it. You know, we want a specific style, but we know that Persona's selling really well, and the art style, you know, it reflects that kind of stuff. So I get it. I understand. I personally like what I see. I just want to see more of it because one thing that I actually kind of found interesting is they're using kind of like a cel shaded style for on the gameplay and everything. Like if you look at like when they're fighting in the world and everything, and you said the demons and everything, it changes to like a cel shaded style of the game, and that looks to me pretty cool. That reminded me of Borderlands actually when I saw that part because they also have that cell shading
I
animation
totally
style.
get what you're saying, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I see that now.
You know what it reminds me of? I didn't play these. Like, it reminds me of the World Ends With You thing. Isn't that similar to like how like the, or at least just like the not the in-world models, but like the character sprites. It looks like the character sprites from that is what I thought of.
I think we can. Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I know that people brought up like Persona or like a bunch of other games. The first game, whenever I saw this, the first game in my mind was Tokyo Mirage Sessions. This is before I knew that it was the same director. Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, "This is a game from the Tokyo Mirage Sessions guy." Like I know it is. Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, "It's gotta be it." And then as soon as I found out, I was like, "I was so right." Because it is where you can tell it's like that particular style. You can tell you feel it, which is cool because I did like TMS. I don't like the music, I don't like the story, but the gameplay was really good.
Yes. Did you ever play TMS, Rising?
Nope, I never did. I should have, but I never played it. No. By the way, Riku's in here. Art style is on point.
What's up,
my
Riku?
opinion, it looks nice. Yeah. I think the game looks good. I just don't like the characters' faces. That's my only problem when it comes to art design and stuff. But that's not. I mean, it's not a big deal. That doesn't make it unplayable or anything.
You know whose face I do like, Rising?
Yeah.
Yours.
Oh, well, I mean, I like your face too, man.
Shout out to the 60 people here. Maybe we can hit that 69 point at some point. Ayo. But I like your face too, Kuro. Just so you know.
Yeah, don't forget to like the video.
I was about to say, where's
well.
Kuro?
Yes, I'm over here just chilling, man. Vibing, like that video, subscribe if you haven't already.
I have both Kuro's and Rising's channel. But if you subscribe to me, you probably already subscribed to them. If you don't, make sure you hit that subscribe button on them. They make great content. They're good friends of mine, and I appreciate them coming here. And I appreciate all 60 of you who are here right now watching this, being dumbasses with expectations without David. Fuck you, David, for not coming on. No, you're tired. I get it. But I appreciate you both coming here. I appreciate everyone coming here. We are about 15 minutes away from 11, so I say we talk a little bit more Soul Hackers and then maybe go back into P25. But, guys, I want to get your opinions. At the end of the Soul Hackers trailer, we saw the Persona 5 outfits, and I heard a collective groan outside my window. What do you guys think about them having those P5 outfits in there? Because personally, I don't have a problem with it. It's a way to market the game.
Honestly, the one thing I'm thinking, I'm like, what about SMT5? Are they just gonna kill it? Are they just gonna be like, okay, forget about it?
Well, here's the thing.
We're gonna move on to the next thing.
It's not on the console SMT5's on.
Good point.
That's true. But hey, Strikers is. I want to get that the outfit that Joker has in Persona 5 Strikers.
I honestly like the DLC, and I think people were tweeting about it, like the maid outfits too. I like it, to be honest. I think all the outfits look sick.
I will tell you this: the Joker outfit in this game looked a lot better than the one in Tokyo Mirage Sessions. You know what I'm talking about, Kiro?
That is true, 100%. It looks better.
I think I know what you guys are talking about. I haven't played it.
Both Ryuji's and Anne's look super good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love the way that they did it. I don't know about that Akechi guy, but about the other ones, I like the outfits. Like, it fits the characters too, from what we've seen. So yeah,
I agree. I like what it does to the main character's hair, the black and red. It's such a big, sharp contrast from like the white and green. It's interesting that they were like going to change their hair that much to get Joker's outfit, but it is the protagonist. So.
Yeah, that's true. And then they added the Mary outfit as well, which also looks really good as the maid outfit. I'm sure you've seen it, right? That one looks awesome too.
Kawakami? Did someone say Kawakami?
No, Mary.
I thought you said maid for a second. JCat says, hold up, they had SMT4 outfits in P5R. Yeah, they had a lot of SMT outfits in P5R. Didn't they even have IF outfits on there?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. They had dude, P5 has so many outfits now.
Yeah.
So many.
So, do you guys think that they're milking Persona 5 too much with this game? Because I don't think so. I think it's just a way to market it.
I don't think so.
I think it's understandable, to be honest. I mean, and also, hey, it's a DLC. You don't got to buy it.
Right. Well, it's included in like the day one. Like, it's a limited DLC release, from what I understand. I don't know if they'll make it available. I'm sure that they'll make it available later, but I think it's like a free day one DLC that you get with buying the game. Speaking of buying the game, are y'all going to get that collector's edition? And do you think we'll get it here in the West?
Considering it's already sold out, if it comes out here, yes. Or if it's what is it? Refilled. If they sell it again on Ami, I'll buy it. But for now, it's sold out, unfortunately.
I'll try and get it if it releases in the West. I'm not gonna go through trying to import it. If they release in the West, I'll try to get it. If I don't, the only thing I'd be mad about not getting is that Jack Frost. It's kind of all I want, to be honest. If they sold that separately, I'd buy that. To be honest with you, I want that Jack Frost. Really, the soundtrack and stuff like that's whatever. It'd be cool to have, sure, but I want that Jack Frost.
Oh yeah,
personally,
well, it's awesome. Do you guys think it's going to come to the West?
The collector's edition?
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, it really depends on what they see from the last couple of editions that they've done. Because I know they weren't expecting to sell as many for Shin Megami Tensei 5, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. Hopefully.
I think they will, if anything, a limited run. Because didn't SMT5 get like a second wave of collector's editions? Because you weren't ever able to get them for like a good month or so, and then boom.
You can go on Amazon right now and get it from Amazon themselves.
Yeah. So maybe they'll do that with Soul Hackers. Maybe they learn from that. Like, well, we'll put out a certain amount and then a second wave of it if it does well. Hopefully they do something like that.
What are you guys most looking forward to in Soul Hackers 2?
It's a good story.
Right. Good story.
I want the game to be long, like 100 hours. I don't know why I love JRPGs being super long. I just want a long good gameplay, good story, I'm like set. That's what I want.
Like, how long of a story do you want?
Well, he said 100 hours.
Oh
I do.
no!
I love long games. Maybe not the story being 100 hours, just something to play for 100 hours. Story could end at like
Yeah.
60 hours.
Well, what if this is like semi-open world, like SMT5?
Yeah, that's the thing. We
'Cause
don't know
that'll be
anything yet.
really cool. Yeah, we don't really know enough for
Yeah.
it. But if it's like open world, like SMT5, but with more stuff on it, because that's one thing about SMT5 is like, well, it was like pretty cool, like the exploring thing and everything. I still felt like it lacked a little something to like keep you engaged with it and everything. Probably was that story or something. but
Well, yeah. Well, the overworld didn't have a lot to it other than finding
Yeah.
fucking Mimon or whatever the hell. That's it.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if he has some stuff to do and everything, especially this one being more in the city, because what we see, there's a lot of city walking, right? Throughout the different slideshows that they did, like the pictures and everything.
I
they
can see
show
you
a
could
lot
like
of
go in
that,
shops and stuff. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to what they do with this game. Because I'm ready for something different. I think that's one thing that Shin Megami Tensei does really good is every game in the series feels different from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if you look at Persona 3 and Persona 4, or like Persona 4 and Persona 5, it's a very significant change on like the game and what it does and everything. So I'm really excited to see what this game brings to the table as far as like more Megaton stuff and everything. I'm always open to new stuff, and it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I agree with him on pretty much all of that, to be honest. I think the game has a lot of potential. And here's my thing, though, is I wonder, because there's the Shin Megami Tensei people and the Persona people. I wonder who's going to try and, like, claim this game on their side or whatever. You know what I mean? Is it going to be too much like a Shin Megami Tensei game or too much like a Persona game?
I feel like
really
Atlas is
wonder.
trying to market it to both.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Because I think this is the Atlas at the beginning of the year said that they were going to release a pillar title this year. I think this is that pillar title. They want this to do well. What other game have you seen where both the Persona Japanese accounts and the SMT accounts and everything promotes this? You know what I'm saying? Because all those accounts were promoting this website. So I think they're really trying to appeal to both sides of the Persona and the SMT fandom. And I hope they succeed, because more successful franchises is great for a game company. I mean, it's more variety for us as well.
Yeah, true. It's not just, is it going to be a Persona spinoff or a new Persona game or
Because God
Shin Megami
knows,
Tensei game? You know, it's like
because
having
God
more
knows,
series is good.
Monarch is not going to scratch that itch for us.
No.
Hate to say it. I hate to say
Definitely
Monarch is
not.
alright, but
I mean, like, Monarch, don't get me wrong. I think there was a lot of stuff. We could talk Monarch for 5 minutes. I think Monarch wasn't a bad game. I think, although I know some people had stronger opinions about it, I think Monarch was a game that had potential. It does some pretty cool stuff, but I think it just doesn't land. Especially, like, I think half the way through the game, still very enjoyable. But you hit a point in the game where it just really drags.
right.
the
pacing is
it's
awful.
the overworld.
Yeah.
That is true.
And there is this thing that they do in the game, which I really hate, where like every character has like their own little story. But if you want to get the whole story, you actually have to beat the game 4 times. And then you get to do the perfect ending where you get all the stories kind of converging together. That's too much. Like, it's too much of an ask for a game like this. Because not even Persona demands you to do that, right? It's not like, oh, well, you gotta replay the December content so you can unlock the, like that sounds like a lot of bullshit to like do the extra stuff. I just don't really think it earns his right to ask you, hey, play this game 4 more times so you can get that ending and everything. The characters are fun. I actually did enjoy the characters a lot. I thought that they were, I mean, they're sort of typical, like the smart girl and the guy that is kind of weird looking, and the pet that talks, like the Persona pet, and that you get like the different stereotypes of like, but it's cool. It's all right. I don't think it's a bad game. but I think it demands a lot for you for what it provides.
Yes.
So I think like especially in like even the gameplay is pretty cool. I think the idea of the gameplay is awesome. It's super versatile. Like the styles of the gameplay that you can come up with the strategies and everything. It's awesome. There's also like the psychology stuff that you can take so many tests and that really affects your gameplay as well. Like the stats that you get for like the future characters that you get and everything. So there's like a lot of tied into it that are really cool. But I don't think it all works as smoothly as it would like to be. Like the idea of it is cool, but the execution of it just doesn't land. I don't know if it was because they didn't have enough budget for a game like this, or like they just. I think it has the same issues as Caligula 1, the first Caligula game. It has potential, it just doesn't land. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad game.
I think a sequel could do very well.
Yeah, same. I think it's the overworld. I think that's the problem. The combat in this is fun and enjoyable. I really love it. And like customizing your character and stuff like that, they done that really well. I like the skill tree and stuff. It's the overworld stuff where like you're walking around the school and things. That's always super boring. The puzzles are not very fun. They're just like tedious puzzles that aren't thought out very well, I feel like. And I don't know, it doesn't get me involved in the story doing the overworld stuff. So I'm just bored all the time doing the overworld stuff, unfortunately. The battles are fun. Someone in chat said it's super hard though, or am I just bad? Oh no.
No,
The thing is,
It's
it
so
needs
grindy.
yeah, you have to grind the same levels you beat over and over again.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you can do that, but you can actually, if you pick up the stuff that you see around the school, you actually get phone numbers that you can call, and you can unlock more dungeons that you can go through and get different battles. And some of them are really cool, and some of them you can actually grind a lot faster if you dose instead of repeating the same battles over and over again. But that's one of those things that it requires you to actually explore and like read through the things and everything. So I think it asks something of you that doesn't even tell you, because then that game never is like, oh hey, you can find stuff or something like that. So unless you're like curious and go through the things and everything and see the phone numbers, you wouldn't know that's what they're for.
Yeah, you need to read through everything,
Yeah.
Profiles, yeah, all that stuff.
Even
Alright,
for
guys.
puzzles.
I really hate to
Puzzle
break up the
was terrible.
conversation right here, but we are coming into the last 3 minutes until 11. I'm sorry to cut you off, Kuro.
Oh, you're good.
But before it is 10:57, something might happen in 3 minutes. Some probably not. But any very last second predictions, guys?
Think tonight.
I think it's gonna be the concert for it.
It's not
I
even
think
a
it's
concert.
gonna be-
That's the
It's
thing.
not a concert.
Or
It's
whatever
just
it
it's a
was.
festival.
I really don't think that would be the only thing that they're going to
Yeah.
announce, though.
Well, maybe something else, but I don't. Something tells me this one isn't significant. I don't
Holy
know. I'm
shit.
probably super wrong, but
What
I
the
agree.
fuck?
I agree with him.
We've hit 70 viewers. This is the most I've ever had on a stream.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, we missed the 69.
We
What?
missed the 69.
No.
God damn it. We could just say nice. We hit 69 right before 11. Guys, do you think it's going to happen? Chat, do you think it's going to happen? Is it going to happen tonight? Is it going to happen Sunday? Last second predictions, guys. Tonight or
Go
Sunday?
ahead and do a poll. Do a poll on the stream so I can vote.
Persona 5 Royal on PS5. Pre-release.
Persona 5 Racing.
Persona 5 Super Royal.
Codename X. Y'all remember that?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It took me a second to think about it. It's that mobile game thing they're doing.
Oh my god.
P5 Racing. If they released a racing game, that'd be fucking hilarious.
I gotta agree. I'm tired of Hopium 2. I'm tired of staying up till 11 o'clock at night looking to see if there's going to be fucking something. So just go ahead and get it fucking over with. We're a minute away, guys. We're a minute away from actual disappointment.
I didn't even ask, but why are we waiting till this specific time? Is that when they...
Yeah, that's usually when they upload stuff.
Okay.
11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 11 p.m.
Okay.
So,
I
that's
didn't even know that.
that's when the other ones have happened, right, Kiro?
That's when the other one happened.
Yeah.
At least the first one. The second one was in the Game Awards.
Right, but they
That
still
was
did
earlier.
Persona times after that. 76
Oh, yeah,
people in
that's
the
right, yeah.
stream. Wow, thank you all so much. This is insane. Drop a like so more people can see our disappointment. And
Yeah,
make
we
sure
can cry together.
Yeah,
before
they really want
we
to see
do
these
this,
clowns here.
make sure you subscribe to Kuro's and Rising's channel as well. It takes 2 seconds to do it. And you have a little more than 2 seconds. So it's almost 11, guys. What do you think?
I don't know. At this point, Atlas has to be so twisted. Either give us nothing or, I don't know. I'd rather be disappointed and actually have it than waiting, hoping.
Yeah, I'm over here like I'm not even worried about it anymore. I'm just waiting for Elden Ring. I'm like, is it gonna be 12 so I can play Elden Ring? Like that's all I'm waiting for now. Like I don't
even care anymore.
I don't even care
care.
anymore. It's on the
Elden
25th anniversary.
Elden Ring releases
Elden
early on
Ring.
PC.
Yeah, but I don't. You heard the stuff about the PC. I told you about it.
Oh yeah, it's a little clunky. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
I had it on PC and I canceled it. So I can get the. I'm gonna go to GameStop tomorrow morning and pick it up.
Funny you say that. I saw somebody streaming it on PC, and it was actually really laggy for them.
Yeah, it was janky as hell. I watched some gameplay and I was like, nah, I'm good.
It's 11.
Yep, it's 11:01, guys. Nothing.
Y'all
So,
have a good night.
it's
I'm gonna go to
definitely it's going to be Sunday. Someone says, "Don't forget the antidepressants, bitch." I'm already on antidepressants.
I took mine 5 hours ago, right?
I gotta take mine and
Get
go
that
to
copium,
bed.
guys. Get
So-
that copium.
So Sunday, right? We all agree Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, it's either
Gotta be.
Sunday or never, right?
Either they're delaying it, yeah, or I don't know.
Yeah. It's like, what should be just a Twitter post?
Like, who's the festival, guys? This is the announcement. Oh my god. I already lost hope. I'd really lose hope. They bring the Megtech community to the dark ages if they did that.
Well, nothing tonight, guys. But hey, it was fun. Thank you all for joining. We got over 70 people still here. That's insane to me. But thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Kuro, Rising, thank you so much for joining. Sunday, guys. Sunday. It's going to happen then. Someone says, lol, you expecting something tonight? Yes, it was either tonight or Sunday. So, just saying.
Yeah, we don't have that
yeah.
many days left in the
50-50.
calendar.
Yeah, so, yes, suck my ass. So, guys, thank you all so much for joining Kuro, Rising. Y'all go subscribe to them. We'll see you guys later.